Hi, my name is Jordyn Lehr. I'm an admission representative here at the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. I want to thank you for joining me as I walk you through campus, but before we begin, I just want to go over a few things that we do to help keep our community safe in line with the CDC guidelines. So first and foremost, of course, if somebody comes to campus, whether it's an employee, a faculty member, a student, one of you guys, you are required to fill out a wellness form to make sure that you do not have any symptoms. We do also have temperature checks at every entryway into each building, and of course we wear masks and social distance every minute that we possibly can. So now we're in the cafe. There are lots of stations. Food that is always there, so there's always like burgers and pizzas and wraps, a salad bar, soup, and then there are some stations that change all the time and have great new food. Alright, so this building that we're in right now is the Recreation and Student Center. And this building is home to, well, all of the things that relate to students. A lot of our students refer to it as RAS, but the 5th, 6th, and 7th floor of this building is home to our resident halls. So right now we're on the 6th floor, and as you can see, we're in one of the lounge areas for our students who live on this floor. But it is just a lobby where students tend to hang out and watch movies, study, work on homework. And you can see behind me that there is a little kitchen area. So there is a sink, a microwave. You can bring any type of appliances that you want to use out here. And then we're gonna make our way to the laundry facilities because of course that's important. This is the laundry room. The best thing about this is that you don't have to carry quarters with you. All you do is you pay for it in your student fees, scan your ID, and then you can utilize them as you please. We are currently in one of the resident hall for the underclassmen. They all look this way. As of right now, due to COVID, all of our students are in their own individual room. However, the sizes stay the same. So even pre-COVID, you could choose to have your own room individually by yourself or share a room with somebody. Either way, it's gonna look like this. All of the rooms on the 5th, 6th, and 7th floor of this building pretty much look almost identical to this. This is what the bathrooms look like. As I said before, there are 2 bedrooms that connect, so on the other side of that door there is another bedroom. But you can see in here that there are 2 separate stalls, so one for the shower and one for the toilet, and there are 2 sinks as well. This is one of the study areas. There is one on every floor of the resident halls. Of course, best thing about this is that it just gives students a lot of space to study with the whiteboards and the TV. We are currently on the 4th floor of RAS, which is home to a student lounge that is typically for commuters, but home to everybody. So the cool thing about this is obviously just a lot more space for students to study. Down this hallway is pretty much all of our student services. So we do have the Multicultural Center, Student Services, which is home to tutoring and peer mentoring, the Counseling Center, and the Spirituality Center as well. This lounge is dedicated for students to just have a good time. So in the TV behind me, sometimes there will be like a big game on, of course pool, ping pong, and a lot of students do like to hook up their PlayStations, Nintendo DS's, all of those good things, and just have like a Mario Kart night or whatever it may be. So lots of fun happening in this lounge. This is the quad area, so the middle of campus. Behind me is the small building is home to the Starbucks and Chick-fil-A that you can use your meal plan at, and then the taller building is home to our South Resident Hall, which is where our upperclassmen stay. And we are going to go over to Jones Hall, which is home to our undergraduate classes and labs. So all of our classes are set up this way. We do have whiteboards on almost every wall because you definitely will be utilizing them. Pre-COVID, we did have the desks in so that you could use like collaborative type work, but you do have to stay 6 feet apart if you decide to do your lecture in person. We do have an option to do them online, so you can see that there is a video recorder as well as a microphone to access that online if you choose to do so. We are in tech support. Basically anything you need technology-wise, if you have an issue, you bring it here and they're gonna help you fix it. We're in one of the labs that's home to undergraduate students. Of course, you can see that we do have the plastic up to ensure a safe distance between the students, but the really cool thing about these labs is that they're home to a specific type of class. So you have your biochem, your anatomy, your research, so on and so forth. So each specific lab is dedicated to one area. Here we have the library, one of the main areas where students study and work on homework. You can see below me is all of the books, and there are individual cubby spaces down there. And then up the stairs on the second floor is more of the quiet study area. And there are lots of rooms along one of the walls that students can reserve for group work, which is always really great. Here we have one of the lecture halls, which is home to our professional pharmacy students. You can see that there are 2 tables on each level, which still ensures for collaborative group work, even in a lecture hall. We, of course, have 3 projectors and screens to ensure that you can see no matter where you're sitting, and as well as video recorders and microphones, so that way students, no matter where you're at in the classroom, can hear and see no matter where they're at. One of the best things about our school is the location. We are pretty much in the heart of Washington University's medical campus, which means that we are surrounded by top-notch medical and healthcare facilities. So of course we have Washington University, but we also have Children's Barnes-Jewish Hospital, Siteman Cancer Center, and a lot of other resources that are available for our students. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour. I can't wait to see you on campus soon.